Hello, and welcome to Business with Smith Co. Hello, and welcome back to Business with Smith Co. Today we'll be talking once again about the challenges in starting a new business. Today we'll be looking at cost of market research, among other challenges. So a business will need to use market research in order to understand where the best place is to advertise and what the characteristics what are the characteristics of its target market. This obviously is where they will gain the best place to advertise, because you don't want to be advertising in an area that doesn't have a target market. So this is one of the reasons why Google has the feature of YouTube ads, for example, because it's supposed to say, well, your ad won't be shown to people who aren't interested. Now, some have said that, well, sometimes that can run into problems, because sometimes people are shown ads that they wouldn't ever be interested in. That's just they're just not. They wouldn't buy it. It's not a choice thing. It's just they've no need of it, like ever. Whether that's because of gender, age, whatever the case may be, that at that current time or just forever, they do not need that product, and that's the thing. So this is why you will need to find your target market if you want to know the best place to advertise. Now, cost market research will also reference the fact that you can choose to outsource the branding and logo design, for example, of the marketing and the marketing campaign to a specialized marketing business. However, this will cost money, and in some cases might be better off having just the original person just doing that. However, of course, this may affect you in the fact that you time-wise, if you don't have enough time, if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of money, so you have to work as well as building up a new business, then that can cause problems, especially if you've got a lot of work to do on top of your work. If you fall behind easily or anything like that, then you have to suddenly put an influx in work, whatever. And while you technically, if you're being paid for the work that's done rather than the hours, if you're being paid a salary, then that's the situation. Next, of course, there's creating a USP or unique selling point. A business might have a very useful idea, but if it has competitors, it will most likely need to stand out from those competitors. A USP is that sets the product apart from what the competitors offer. However, it doesn't infringe on copyright or patenting issues, and this is of course essential, because if you take this video and copy it and post it elsewhere, well, you are breaking the law, because this is a copyrighted material that you are not allowed to copy. But however, you can technically come up with your own business thing, with like podcast thing, but maybe don't do that, because then nobody would listen to this one. Yeah. But anyway, next, of course, is availability of location. So a great business idea might not work in the wrong location, because especially when you've got physical location, because when you have, clarify that. What I mean by physical location is like when you have a shop that actually has a physical brick and mortar area where it's like, this is where it is. The cost of rent can cause massive problems for a new business. Because if you're looking for a premium location with better footfall, then choosing a cheaper location might result in lower sales as few people walk by your shop. However, there is also the cost of fitting out the premises to the owner's liking, including furniture, fittings, and purchasing machinery, and potentially hiring an interior designer. Because the issue of this thing, where you go, well, this is expensive to have this shop, not to just basic rent and upkeep. This is nothing to do with light or heat. It's just to have this location, like specifically because you're choosing this location, that will affect the business, because sometimes you'll be better off in a premium location, where you get more customers, and other businesses would be better off just working off, a lower area. Sometimes that's just facts, Doesn't matter how big you get, strictly speaking, you see this, some big businesses still choose side streets, mostly because they're not businesses that need to be discovered. They're businesses that have a lot of returns. For example, this business is not something that would really require many returns. People can return to watch videos, and if you do want to, that's actually, that's great. Yeah, that's great. That's yeah, thank you. That's very helpful. But you still, there are businesses out there that only offer service, and then they only offer service or a product, and then that product or service kind of just unless they're offering other products and services, then they may have no returning customers. However, some businesses will benefit from this sort of area back alley thing when they're like, well, no, we don't need to, because most of our customers are always going to be. We tried a high street area, and it was still all our customers were previous customers, or we had a few new customers, but that's the issue. So a lot of businesses may choose to go down different routes when it comes to that. Then comes the final one, which is availability of staff. Because when a country is close to full employment and everyone who wants a job has one, it can be hard for a business to find the right staff, let alone excellent staff. Because the business, if you're starting a business, you have to compete with multinationals that may be offering higher paying, or, if not higher paying, then, because obviously if you're working for a multinational, this doesn't mean you may be able to look more attractive staff member on a CV. So if you're applying for another job and you're thinking, well, why would I go for this business? This business is a brand new business. If I put them on, they might fail. If I put them on my CV, well, it's not going to be as big as if I go and work for a big multinational. I may not get, as high, really not really payment, but as high as a kind of respect and as high as a control. But at the end of the day, a business may have to look at offering higher wages and better working conditions to attract staff from other jobs. Staff might not want to work for a new business, as I say, if they are unsure about job security. Once again, there is the problem of this issue, which is if you have staff and if you're not close to full employment, then the issue can be that you have all the staff that are in your area have been taken, and there's low employment, so those staff are not really going to go to you because they think, well, no, you could easily fail, and if you fail, I might be out of a job, and that is not a position I want to be in. So what happens in some cases is that you do have to employ staff that are not as skilled as others, and that can be fine, or it depends on the business really. Anyway, that is the end of the challenges that face a new business. Apologies for the shortness of the video. Yeah, I keep saying that. I think we need to make them longer. How? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to get them right because, if you decide to split them into or just cover one topic or part of a topic. So, apologies about that. So anyway, in the next video, we'll be talking about production options. So tune in then, and if you want to, watch other videos and subscribe to the YouTube channel and all sorts of other things that help channels grow and then be successful. Because it's weird, because it's like, well, if you because sometimes businesses, as I said before, when you're looking at skills and hobbies, it's like, well, a business, if you want to make a business out of it, sometimes businesses, they begin in failure because the business is like, well, no, we're going to need to build a market up. So hopefully in the future we'll be able to make a living out of this. If not, well, you can still enjoy these videos. Maybe in the future you won't be able to make any videos because we'll be more busy because you need to work more, but you can still enjoy these videos and many others. So thanks for watching if you do watch, and you can view I'm gonna go now.